Hey guys, today we're going to be looking at a mod pack called Volcano Block. It's a very interesting mod pack. It's kind of like a Exoria mod pack where it's very challenging, but you do eventually get somewhere. It can be very challenging at first. Actually, the first chapter ain't that hard, but the final few chapters are very hard. Like the automation challenges in this is 20,000 of set items, and that might not seem a lot if you're playing Sky Factory or um, Prozone, Project Ozone, any of those. That would seem like a lot, but in this mod pack, it's a lot. But I have found something in my testing in my own survival world, and I'll show you that built in my thing. And so if I do this, and I'm just gonna build this out a bit, and then out, so we have this platform. I'm gonna show you an easy way to get blood for chapter 3. Now chapter 3, you start, so chapter 1 you start, just going into Prodigy Tech, which is a really cool mod, going into reshaping ores, and you will get, going into the dark gem. Now you're going to go, I like to start with the path up here to go down to here, and here, and then also go here so I get the blood first, and then I'll go down here and come back. But this thing already requires 5 buckets of blood. Here, this will require 10, I do believe. This one is 40, so 45, because you also need this. And then this is 165 buckets of blood required just for the Promise of Tendency 3. Then you're going to need blood for your Arcane Crystals, your Piercing Vengeance. I know there's a lot of stuff in here, I do believe. So Corrupt Pixie, I think, needs a bit. And that goes into Vengeance Spirits. Garbanbosia, I think is how it's pronounced, requires already 50, so you're going to need a lot of blood. So I found a system that I think works very well. Now, so because blood is a fluid, don't mind that. I'm using it. I've extra modded this just for it. And then levers. So you're using these, right? And then pedestals and spikes. Now the thing about this is that it needs to be. Let's stack it up here. So this is your main thing, right? We're just gonna build this up a bit more. This is the block you're gonna mainly need. This is crafted with just a lot of dark ant gems. And then you need a spike plate on top, which if you go through this mod pack, you're going to know the spikes, and then just, of course, pressure plate. Now, what this system does is that when a mob other than a player steps on this, it's got to start draining blood into this. Now, let's see. If I get, like, let's say a pig or something, no, zombie, because they actually stay still. We place that there. What is it going after? Okay, glass. We'll use glass. It doesn't like to work with me. We're just gonna not work with it. Stupid zombies. Okay, so if we did this, it's going to start by draining the blood. If you can look at the top left, it's 800, 960, 1.1 buckets. And so now we have blood in there. Now, the thing about this blood is it's now in there, so blood in Evilcraft is actually a fluid. You can tell because the fluid extractor actually connects up to this. If I were to put a lever on this, you can see top left 0 millibuckets. I turn that on, it gives 240, which is the transfer rate of these things. Now, you can then take this output into a dark tank, or I would personally, what I do is I do dark tank so it actually has a storage, and then another extractor to the blood infuser. So this would be my setup, not directly diagonal, probably this to a fluid pipe out here, then to this, and then off this direction, or up, even. Then you do that. No, where's my pipe? There we are. So, pipe, there. So now this is draining into here, and you're able to infuse. So the trick with this, so what you want to do is you're going to build it. I'm going to build out a platform, and we're just going to do this. And now, in survival mode, the trick to these is I typically have in my survival I'm using a three things, so this will be just simple too. What you want to do is have that spike there, and we're just got to build a small platform like this. Now, if you can, I would recommend getting an ender tether. Now, if you guys know what this does, you will understand this. Place that above the spike. If you understand what these ender tethers do, you already know what I'm doing. But we get a spawner, right? A summoner. We'll use a spawner. Summoner will work very similar, or not like if not the same. Place one down. We put endermen inside of it. Now, if I game mode to survival, right? Wait. Why you no work? Okay. Guess we need a summoner. So, summoner. And then enderman. Look at the enderman. And then gears. I'm just speeding this up at this point. Gears. Blood, crystals. These are the things you can use to speed it up. And then, what is the other thing? Murky orbs. So you get these. I guess another. Oh, okay. You do this, and then you. Okay, so now it's this is a max spawner, and then extra trust. Okay. The life essence thing. I'm not good. Okay, there. So they've spawned. If I were to come over here in game mode and look at them, keep in mind, Enderman cannot attack you from 3 high. So if I just stay back here, it's going to slowly drain their blood into this pipe. So you basically have an infinite blood farm. Now this actually works crazy efficiently. And I'll actually show you in my survival world where I'm using a few more mods just to help. Because these fluid extractors sometimes get caught. So I've actually had to install buildcraft pipes into this. And so as soon as these die, I'm going to go back to game mode here. And okay, so they just keep on doing that. And now this ender tether right here is what happens is if they teleport, let's see if I can get them to teleport, they will automatically go to that tether. So no matter what, they're pinned to the spike. I'll see if I can demonstrate that again. Or fire. Charge, I guess. And so if we were to light one of these on fire, they're instantly going to go to the spike. I don't know what the radius is, but very good. It's very nice. So now I'm gonna open up my survival world. I'm gonna show you my one of my survival. This is going to be. It's a very nice system. It works really well. So I don't remember a lot of. So this is my base. Very nice. All the stuff's over there. Got pears. We got in the lab. Quote unquote lab. It just makes it urgent. We have this spawner, right? And if I got my materials, place them in, and we can. I think we have some. Yeah. Essence in here. We just spawn these. This is using the buildcraft pipes. So it's a bit. It actually is more functional, but what is happening is it's getting drained, and if I were to look at these, the tether's up there, right there. I just am not going out there while I'm looking at them. So whenever I look at them, right, and they're teleporting on these spikes, they're taking damage. Now I'm using a mini gravity block from Hearthwell, and then an item vacuum, which is actually, it's the standard recipe, I do believe, and that's just going to a chest, and then I can take them out. But the thing is, then you just take that, and because the blood was trying to drain over here, I decided to put 2. It's just taken out into this blood, and I've already gotten 261 blood, and what, like, if that's easy. Let's see, once that stops allowing blood in, it's gotta be, so let's say 63, and then we just look at these guys, and let's see if we can see the blood pour. You kind of watch these, wait here. So there's, yeah, just constant 3, 2, 3, 2, 4, 3, 5, 4. This is a 3 by setup. It's not that hard actually once you get to this level where you're able to make these. It's really just, like, it just drives. Like, 350, 280, 210. like, it's just going. Now, of course, I'm going to take these out, but it's a very nice system to have. And I think if you're at all trying to do Chapter 3, which I've managed to, definitely use this. I started using it around here, and it worked it worked wonders. You can get all your blood stuff now very efficiently. Now, yes, you can actually take it or use the fluid pipes from embers. It's just I personally found clogging issues with them in my system. So here, fluid. I use them, as you can tell from the mass, but it's then it sometimes clogs up, and I don't know why it does that. It just does. So very useful system. Definitely recommend it. If you were ever wondering what's in here, just allow it. But yeah, definitely worth it. Now, I don't know if I'm wanting to do a series on this. If you do want me to do it, say yes, please. Just I don't know, tell me. I don't care how you do it, whether that's through like I don't honestly my opinion on likes. If they happen, they happen. But if you want it, tell me in the comments or something, and I might make a small series on how to do this because I progressed through Chapter 1 fairly quickly, and I know a lot of people might not understand some of the mechanics in this mod pack. That's all. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.